ethical, brother. I mean, why would you want to cheat your partner? Why wouldn't I show you my accounts? I mean, I would show you my accounts more honestly monthly rather than quarterly.
When something goes corporate, the personalization loses.
When the company is magnanimous, you need to personalize with, I think, politicians. Company is different from a promoter or an owner. Believe in that.
Welcome to Jewelry Insider with Shan Chawla. Today, we are with one of the well-renowned firms which recently went with an IPO called RBZ Jewelers. We are with Harit Zaveri himself. How are you, Harit?
Yeah, good.
How's your Sunday going today?
I think Sunday, as usual, we are, the exhibition is on, and I think we are understanding how the customer is coming and stuff. I think it's a routine, good working and relaxing Sunday.
Amazing. We have with us with our special guest appearance from London, Mr. Gunarjan. Thank you. If I mumble, I will just jet lag.
Just apology.
No issues. So let's dive straight into it. As a jeweler, what I'd like to understand is what does it make a difference to be a private limited jeweler and going public, and what all impacts it would have as a jeweler, and when should you be going public?
Nice question, So let me be honest. When we sit on the chair and do our duties, we are working on the goal of a company, and the goal of a company is, let's say, to become the number one leading jeweler in the industry for occasion wear, or for different people there can be different goals. To achieve that goal, we work on all the resources that the company would have, be it men in terms of HR, money in terms of finance, and material in terms of production. So throughout the life journey of a company, each company would want to maximize on the resources that they have, and I think going public was never a criteria for RBZ. The criteria was to scale. To scale in this industry, any entrepreneur or any business company would require funds. So you can get funds privately, it's via partnership, or you can get via public. So we have utilized funds via debt funds via banks, and we wanted to have more funds, and that is the reason public was one of the tool that which we had. I understand that there is a perception that going public, it's a lot of it's a big thing or something like that. For me, it is as good as making public your partner and showing them your quarterly results as you would show to anyone who would invest in your company. I mean, even a partner. Let's say you and me are having a partnership business. Why wouldn't I show you my accounts? I mean, I would show you my accounts more honestly monthly rather than quarterly. And for showing good accounts, you need good resources in terms of people in accounts, good chartered accountants, creditable, your statutory audit people.
Keep transparency.
Yes. It's fair. You won't cheat your partner in a business and why would you cheat your partner if they are public?
Yeah, that's true.
So nothing like going public, brother, but the only case was the company required funds in working capital allotment. We are focused on utilizing that funds in whatever we have, said in our RHP, DRHP in public documents, and focused on delivering the results that we had committed to our investors.
Okay, so one perception which people may have when something goes corporate, the personalization loses. And I wanted to know, has there been any difference towards a consumer personalization and giving that one-to-one? As a traditional jeweler, you do give, or any jeweler would traditionally, वो जाके वो खुद लेडी से बात करेगा, उसकी दादी से भी बात करेगा, उसके बेटे से भी बात करेगा और उसको बताएगा कि कैसे क्या चाहिए and उसको बना कर देगा. Do you think that personalization is lost after going public, after going big, something like that?
Brother, it depends on whom you personalize. At different level of scales and different level of operations, you need to personalize with different people. Sometimes when the company is extremely small, you personalize with individual customers. When the company grows, you may personalize with corporate customer. When the company is magnanimous, you need to personalize with, I think, politicians, or let's say all the value chain people that you have. But personalization at different level, the more you can get work done through delegation, it is always better. But somewhere or some places, it restricts you with the scale and the size you have now. Let's say if I have a very majority of the client, I cannot delegate that thing automatically. So you need it's actually a management policy.
Okay. The right person which you are having.
Correct.
What should a company be aware about before going for IPO? So, for example, were you nervous about some things before an IPO that, I need to make sure either my books or my clients or some important people should be informed? Is there something that future companies in this sector should be aware of before they become public?
If you're guided by companies act your correct intentions, I think it's a beautiful thing. First thing they say is that company is different from a promoter or an owner. Believe in that. Company has to take, like, let's say my salary is 2.5 lakh rupees a month, and I genuinely would want to say that my family lives in the accordance of my salary only. So irrespective of RBZ earning 22 crores or 20 whatever crores, it doesn't affect my lifestyle. And it is written in company's law that the board cannot enjoy more than 11% of the company's profit, and it is fair. So you be in that domain, and whenever you want to make, whenever you have a partnership with you and public is your partner, I think what should go on in your mind is that be ethical, brother. I mean, why would you want to cheat your partner? Why would you want to cheat anybody in that case?
For example, me being a shareholder of a company, just cheating me in some way, cheating the shareholders. That's what a partner means.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. So I think again, going public is a good word. You're just trying to make public your partner in a very truthful sense of it. Rest is just laws. If you're ethical and intentionally correct by your side, I think the laws are made to keep that thing in order.
Understand. I think that was an amazing conversation, and thanks a lot for your time, and enjoy your Sunday. Guys, if you want more insights on the jewelry industry, drop a hell yes in the comment.